Hi guys, for those who chose number 4, which is the Lollipop, here is your reading. Alright, so let's see. What are your Christmas gifts from heaven? So let's see. Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so that we may be able to know what are the Christmas gifts of those who chose number 4 from heaven. Please show to us the overall theme of this reading. Thank you. The angels told me that you have to relax within December. Why? Because they say there's a blockage around and you're expecting something in return from someone. That's what I'm sensing, but it's not happening because I feel like it's your ego who's wanting it back. And the angels say you will have an alternate blessing. It's not from this person that you're waiting for, but it's something different than you expect. More likely about the story of number 1, but we'll see, okay? If it will resonate with number 1, I will say, but if not, I will not require you. As we go further, we'll see, okay? Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so that we may be able to know what are the Christmas gifts of number 4 from heaven. The angels say some of you are giving up your faith because I feel like you have a loss in terms of finances, and also your love life is not going well. So the angels say avoid thinking that, because there's something that will come to your life unexpectedly and it's a heavenly guidance. I feel like you receive a lot of signs, but your ego is stopping it, that something else will come your way and you're being forced on to give up on someone or on what you're waiting for because it's not worth waiting for, the angels say. If it's a business, career, I'm sensing like you have to shift your path according to them. I'm sorry about the noise, guys. There's construction going on the side of my neighbor. There's always construction going there. They don't feel content in their house because I notice that there's always construction going on there. Okay, they're not building a house. Okay, it's already built, but always there's something going on there, and I don't know what it is, but we'll see. Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so that we may be able to know what are the Christmas gifts of number 4 from heaven. They say relax, guys, okay? Release your ego of your fear of losing or missing an opportunity with someone, because I feel like you fear of letting go of a connection. That's what I'm sensing. You have codependency issues on someone or something. That's also what I get. I turn on the lights there because I want it clear. Put a lights on or lit light on your room, because I feel like some of you could be loving it when it's dark, and it attracts negative entities also to come to your room or to your house. That's also what I get. Anyway, here is the overall energy, which is the lightning bolt. The outcome is commitment in a bright detail. You could be married. No wonder why you can't let go of someone. But I feel like this could be a karmic connection, guys, okay? But we will clarify the cards. You've been waiting for a very long time to have the connection fixed. That's also what I get. Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so that we may be able to know what's behind the cards presented here. Please help us clarify so we may be able to understand. Thank you. I feel like your angels and guides are telling you a lot of things about your person or about a business partner for some even. In this Christmas season, I feel like you're waking up. You're coming to your senses because I feel like there's a lot of betrayal going on. And you know about it, but you're still holding on to the possibility that things may work out. And you have been praying for a very long time for this, but it doesn't work. It doesn't work that way, the angels say. Because if it's not on alignment on where you should be, you have to let that go, guys. Even if you say that you're married, to be honest, I thought it works that way. Okay, I have been married for 9 years. And though I pray that things may work out and I pray that this person may change and so forth, it doesn't work that way. Because if you're not really meant for someone, a lot of tower moment will happen to your life. I know that tower moment is very normal, especially for lovers because you're being tested. But, you know, if things didn't go well, and there's a lot of tower moments, that's a sign from the divine, okay, that you have been tested to know this person better if you guys resonate to each other, okay, or meant to be. But if it's not really meant to be, you will see it, okay? You will come to realization about things. And remember that even though it's kind of committed connection, there's contract and so forth. If it's not on alignment, you will be forcefully get away from it, okay? Because that's what happened to me. And you know, when I was married, I was a battered wife, to be honest. But my family wants me to stay because of traditions. You know, if you're a Catholic and your family is, you know, very strict when it comes to it, even though they know that you're a battered wife and so forth, they will force you to be there, even though it's unhealthy. And how did I get away from it? When my ex-husband's father hurt me physically, angels came to my room and they say I have to pack my things and leave the house. I follow as I was told and they guide me to the police station. Though I don't know how to get there, I was able to get there and I was able to, you know, complain about it. So I will be protected from harm from that family who mistreated me, okay? Because if I didn't do that, I won't have any assistance from the police. So anyway, you will provide guidance. It's kind of like number 3, that you're being guided on to leave someone, okay? That's what I'm sensing. But on your case, let's see, okay, if it will resonate. I know that you're confused about 1 and 3, but I will tell you guys once that I'm done here, alright? So this is the overall energy. So you got 8 of Forces, and I feel like you're someone who's loyal. You're someone whom is traditional, stick to what you currently have, and you don't really look for another choices. Though there's a lot of tower moments, you turn your back about the signs because you're attached to what you currently have right now. That is the energy that's affecting you. So with the scribe here, I feel like you try to get along, okay, with people around you. And I feel like, you know, with the 7 of Swords going to this house, I feel like you're attached to someone because of the lover or a committed connection. Could be marriage. I'm sensing more on karmic vibe, though it's it was lovers, but I think that with the swords here, you always fight with this lover, okay? And I feel like you're attached, like, reminds me of the 8 symbol, which is forever, or it's always going in circles. Is what I'm sensing. It's a never-ending cycle since you guys are in a relationship, partnership, and so forth. It's if it's a business or career-wise, I feel like you're attached to it because of the contract, okay? But even though things are not going well, you are still, committed to it, okay? You're not looking for another because that's your comfort zone. But the thing that you're attached with, I feel like, you're being pushed on to let go of that contract. That's what you feel, because I feel with this 10 of Pentacles, there's a lot of drama in your life, okay? And you're not stable when it comes to finances either. And with the Ace of Wands and 3 of Cups, I feel like you find your enjoyment with someone else. That's what I'm sensing, because where you currently at right now with someone or with that contract, it's not working out with you because there's a lot of betrayals, there's a lot of drama. And the funny thing is that you have a feeling that you're happy with someone else. You're happy whenever you're away from this one. Now, I'll tell you about my story when I was still in that marriage connection. Whenever I hang out with my friends, I'm happy there. Okay, I'm happy when I'm away from that house. It's not that I'm not loyal and so forth, but I have this feeling that whenever I think of my person, it made me cry. It brings back memories of sadness. And whenever I will go home to this, whom I'm connected with, I'm always sad. That's how I feel. If a person is not really good for you, you will know it right away. Whenever you think about them, it makes you sad. Okay? But if you are with the right person, you will feel happiness and joy and contentment. But if you're with the wrong person, there's always unhappiness, and you feel like you're not destined together. You feel like even though you're committed, things are always falling apart, and you can't accelerate when it comes to your career and finances. So with the add-some here, I think that you've been avoiding the signs and even what the heaven is telling you. Because I feel like you're committed to someone, that's why. Or you think that it's just to stay there, because I feel like for some of you, okay, if it's a love connection, you feel like this with someone else, even though you're with someone, okay, in terms of partnership or connections. And you think that it's a just thing to do, and you can only give less love to someone that you feel happiness. Because I feel here with the Death card, things are not moving with this person that you have the feelings with, because you're connected with someone else, okay, behind you. And it will be very risky if you will choose this, whomever this is that you feel a deep connection with. But if it's about a business, career-wise, I'm sensing like you have met someone that will help you with your business, but you're still in a negotiation with another person. I feel here that you're afraid to take a risk. But you have been receiving signs that if you continue on with your current partnership or current career and so forth, things will still the same. Like your life will be like this, okay? Round and round in circles. And betrayals will continue on to happen, and things is repetitive in your life. Because if you want change in your life, you have to do something. There needs to be a change that needs to be done. What feels not right is what you should let go of. I know that it's over your comfort zone, but it is for the highest good of all. Someday you will find the realization that it is for the best, according to the angels. Okay, don't let your ego rise up, the angels told me. Now, you have this Six of Keys. So, the angels told me that you're focused on someone, but you have this angry face. Okay? And you're still attached to that. Because I also feel with this Three of Wands, you're not really looking for someone new. Okay? You're stable on where you are. That's why you cut out any possibilities that will come your way. Now, the next is Caught in the Ruins, and I think that because of this sadness, loneliness, imbalance that you feel with your current partnership or career and so forth, I feel like you're being pushed on by the divine, the angels say, to get away from it, from something that makes you unhappy, from something that is not resonating with your vibe at all. Now with the Akashic Library, and it tells me that wherever you are, it's not really meant for you. It's not written on the Akashic records, according to the angels, that you will stay there for a longer, okay? In your future, you have to let go of it because it's very toxic for you. And you have to stand up for yourself, according to them. You must come to realization that you can be successful on your own. You don't have to be attached to someone that keeps on breaking your heart. It's not healthy at all. There's a lot of tower moments that's pushing you to get away from that. Because you deserve someone better. You deserve to be happy. And you're being mistreated according to the angels. You have been holding on very tightly to that person, though it's unhealthy for you. And they question you, why are you holding on to it? It's just papers, the angels say. Okay, you can release that. The angels told me it's very safe because the future you will have this 10 of Cups. And in the 10 of Cups, you're being required on by the divine to let go of what's not healthy for you and realize that you're stable and happy even on your own. You don't have to rely. You don't have to say yourself not growing because you're in this connection. You know, it reminds me of that magic card that has a, what do you call this? A weight. Okay, you're being manipulated. Of course, you cannot grow if you're being manipulated by someone. And if you're listening to that. So views of the ego reverse, meaning you have to let go of things that doesn't serve you. You have to take that leap of faith and avoid looking at what you will lose, okay? Because if you keep on looking at it, it will force you to go back. Okay, instead of accepting the 2 of Cups or opportunities. Release your ego, release of fighting. What's a benefit for you in the future? Release fighting the divine over what is fated to happen. Because the angels say, no matter what you do, you will still take that leap of faith towards what is destined for you. And with the Queen of Keys, I feel here that whomever you're dealing with, that person is the one whom is like this to you. I feel like you mirror each other because I see that you're you're in their comfort zone, right? And I feel like you mirror each other. You can't let go and this person can let go of you. And to be honest, the angels say you have a tendency to let that go. If you only realize that you can be successful, you can be the Queen of Keys, you can be successful on your own without even depending on anyone. And I feel like in terms of finances, you are always like this. Okay, you feel like you don't have enough. That's why you're being like this in your money. You don't give in. You You save money, but it's very less, okay? You feel unsuccessful, unhappy with your career, with what you're currently at. The angels say, if you want change in your life, you have to let go of certain things that doesn't serve you at all, and a hindrance of your growth. You have to come to realization about it, at least the angels say. So with the Buddha prepares in reverse, the angels told me, don't let everyone to control you. Let go of your ego, because I think that most of you knows it already, that you have to find that cup. Because where you are, you can manifest anything. You're losing a lot of money. You could be giving a lot to certain person or to certain business. If you have a business, guys, and you have a partner, you're the one who's doing all the work. And you're not earning much. That's what I'm sensing. You're not even happy. If you're in a connection, you're unhappy. Okay, so that person gives you hopes that is a loyal partner, but they are unhealthy. And there's a lot of drama here. Okay, and with the Eight of Swords, I feel here that you have to release your ego, or thinking like if you let go, there's no one else there. Let that go, okay? Let that negativity go in your head, because that is a hindrance for you to let go of certain things that doesn't serve you, because I feel like you're running in circles with your life. And you're being forced on by the divine to find this cup, because where you are, it's fake. It's not really for you. And you have to accept it if you really want the gift from the divine. And imagine a lollipop, okay? Lollipop, once that you eat it, it's not forever. Okay? If it's melted, it will be gone. You will only have the stick. And who is that stick? It's you, okay? You only have yourself. How can you survive if you always depend on someone, or you always think that you can't be complete on your own, okay? Think positive, guys, okay? Don't base it always on your ego. Now the next card is the Spring. And the angels told me that you're holding on to someone, okay? Even though you have a possibility to grow on your own, the angels say. And look at yourself. You're hurt already. And the angels say it's very not practical, okay, to hold on to someone that is hurting. Because if you hold on to it, the angels say, you cannot see other possibilities out there. And you put your guard up to the world, like things are going well with your career, with your money, finances, and love life. When all honesty, you're still wounded. You deserve someone better if it's a partnership, the angels say. So the Garden in reverse. So what it means is that you're still holding on to this person, because I feel like if you're thinking, what they call this, you're focusing on your not practicality. That's what I'm sensing. You have to be practical. The angels say, does this person make you happy, whomever you are with? Because I feel like your gift from the divine is somebody that will come to your life, that will bring you this Nine of Cups fulfillment in terms of your emotions, okay? And I feel like you will feel that. Because with the King of Swords in reverse, I feel like you will be open to this person that's coming your way. It's like a new partnership with someone is your gift. But if it's a career base or partnership in terms of business, you will see somebody, okay, that will help you with it. Because with the two worlds, you are really meant to leave whatever you are now, okay? Wherever is punishing you, where there is conflict, because I feel like someday you will be forced to let go because of the conflict. Even good people, okay, they will lose patience one day. Remember that everyone, okay, can have a tendency to be angry no matter how much you try to hold on or to have that grudge within. You will still explode, right? So I think that on this moment that you will let go is when you had enough of these arguments, of this conflict in terms of finances, money, abundance, and even connections. Now the next card is the light of the world, and I feel here that whomever comes your way, okay, it will come to you while you're still inside the church or inside that contract that you signed in for. And with this Two of Swords and Nine of Swords, I also feel here that you don't have indecisive feels when you met this person, because you feel like you're just following the contract. But this person who will come to your life that you will reject will cost you Nine of Swords, will make you wake up, will make you come to your senses that whomever you're dealing with is not really good for you. Now here's the outcome. First outcome is a journey in reverse. Now, I feel here that the outcome here, you will not accept a person, okay? This is the first outcome. And you're gonna end it up sad if you chose still the past person or whoever this was that you're in connection with right now. And it will create pain in your heart with the Ten of Swords. Now, the next outcome is commitment. Alright, so I feel like another outcome here shows that you will stay committed with that person that you're currently dealing with, okay? So, with the Wheel of Fortune and the Hermit, I think that whenever you look within, you think that you will have a brighter future with someone else. But with the Four of Cups, I also feel here that if you go in a hermit mode, you will realize that this offer that the heaven has for you is better than this Three of Cups here. And the angels told me that another possibility, most likely with you guys, you will stay committed with the wrong person. Okay, but staying committed here will open up your eyes that whomever will come your way is the right person. If you look within, and you need to change something in your life, so you may have the Wheel of Fortune in upright. Now, the next outcome will be Path Unknown, and this is about giving up on the connection that didn't work out. Like, you will trust the divine's guidance, because I feel here that if ever you will leave that partnership, because you see the fox here, remember that foxes is also a symbolism of deceitfulness, somebody that doesn't tell the truth, someone whom is tricky, not honest with you. They are lingering. This could be a lingering ex-wife or a husband or not a good person to deal with in terms of business. And you know it. You have a lot of signs already. And there's a lot of tower moment that happen in your life. And I think that on this moment, we had enough of their deceitfulness. You want someone who's honest with you. And you're open to another option. You will open up your heart again. And this is another outcome, and this is what they wish you to do. Okay? You need to come to realization that you have that power to manifest abundance and to be that Six of Wands. Because with this card, I feel like Six of Wands, why, which is a victory in terms of career, in terms of your life. And you will only have this if you let go of the karmic partnership or there's somebody who's holding you back. Let go of it, because I think that this person is the one whom is, holding you back from growing into the Three of Pentacles, into accelerating in terms of finances. And with this Six of Pentacles, I feel like you should give time and effort and energy to the right person who deserve it, who deserve your attention, and not someone whom is in reverse, whom is not giving you the same vibration or the same amount of energy that you give. Give to someone who's deserving according to the angels. Because if you don't do that, you will have these two outcomes, which is about holding on to the person that's not healthy for you. Okay? And staying committed on someone that doesn't deserve your love. The angels say, and that someone whom you're dealing with is the one who has this in upright. Alright, so let's see what else the cards are telling you. Now you got the help. So I feel here that you have been giving a lot to the wrong person. According to the angels, you have been helping this person to grow. And with the shield here, I feel that the gift from the divine is someone that will trigger you to let go of your shield, to let go of you not looking for other possibilities out there. Alright, so with the witching well, I think that the one that they will send to you as a gift is your ideal partner to be with in terms of, business, or it's a career, or it's a love connection. I think that it will replace somebody that is not really good for you, as the angels say. So with the clip wings, I'm seeing here that the heaven is giving you signs to let go of your ego, to realize every time there's a war between you and another person, or with a career, it always happens, the angels say. Because I feel here with a font of fertility, I think you're someone who's a loving and caring vibe. That's why people take advantage of you. And I will read this for you, the bake into a pie. My secret ingredient? Well, I can tell you that, but there's a hint. It's not about love. It's not love. What I mean is that you have been loving, caring, and helping these people that doesn't deserve you. That always fight you. That always, hold you back from growing. The angels say. And you know why some people are successful? It's not because, they're heartless. They let go of someone that is not healthy for them. Okay? And then with the sleeping potion and the spice, I think that you're putting it to rest. You're just staying there for the sake of the contract. That's what I'm sensing. And I feel with this the spice, you always had arguments with the wrong person. That's what I get. But when you're outside, just like this card, it repeated, okay? Whenever you're outside that connection, you're happy. You're doing what you're passionate about. You're being honest to yourself. And that's how you feel with others, because they listen to you. And they always say to you to take that leap of faith to leave this person, whomever this is that is hurting you. Okay, and you could be dealing with a karmic partner or a cheater. Take what resonates, okay? And I feel that you don't deserve this. You don't deserve someone whom is like that, because I see in your reading that you're loyal. And with the High Priestess and the Empress here, I think that you have to wake up to learn from what you encounter in your life, because it says, life be my shield. You have to learn from your experiences. You need to learn how to distinguish what is good for you versus the not. You have to distinguish whom is your karmic versus your soul tribe or your soul family. Your soul family will make you feel you belong. Somebody who listens to you. Somebody whom cares for you and doesn't hold you back from winning. Okay, they are loving you in a loving vibe. That's what I'm sensing. So with the ambush and loyal heart, I think that the gift from the divine for you will just not ambush in a bad way, but will come to you that you didn't expect it to happen. Like it was an invisible gift, or you will never expect it because you're loyal to someone, right? And you keep on manifesting this connection, though it doesn't work. And with meditation, I feel here, okay, and werewolf. I think here that you're afraid to open up your heart. Because you're someone who's loyal. You're someone who already put a lot of effort in your current connection. That's why you put that shield. Okay? And you're afraid that whomever will, come your way is not good for you, or it will create a distraction from your connection. That's what I'm getting here. Because with the book, if you observe that this person, I feel like you're afraid of gossips. You're afraid of what people will say if ever you will accept this iron fang, the angels say. And that's holding you back from accepting the gift from the divine. So with this card, you have channeling magic grants unusual wishes. So I think like whomever will come your way is your old wish. That you wish for somebody who will treat you well. You wish for this for a very long time and it came late. But it will be granted unto you, the angels say, because the heavens saw your potential. That, you can grow on your own, you can accelerate, you're the good person, and you don't deserve somebody whom is, not in a loving vibe as you are, the angels say. And I feel here that whomever will come your way, that is a blessing from the divine, you will fight it, because as I told you, you will think that it will be a hindrance to your peace and harmony. That's what you think. Okay? Because with this other card which shows about this one, the 3-timer, okay, the 2-timer, I'm sorry. You're afraid that people will gossip about it. You're afraid that people will say negative things about you if you choose this person that comes along. Lost in thoughts, as you can see. And with the revoked existence, I also feel here that you'll try to deny your feelings for the person that's coming to your life. It's because of your childhood, inner child. That's what I'm sensing. Could be you got used on pleasing people, okay, and you're afraid of gossipers. That's also one thing. That's why, you don't want them to think badly of you. You don't want to accept the new person that's coming your way. Because the angels say the timing is like this, okay? This is the image of Cinderella's, ride when the spell is gone. Turn back to nature. Like it was gone. Like your fantasy about that current partnership that you have is already released. Because it's now time for you to escape, to wake up, to make that decision that wherever you are, it's not really working for you. And I know that you're sad because of the last hours, because you have been giving a lot to this partner or whomever that was. But the timing is now. The angels say that you need to wake up. That because of the unity with the wrong person, you are not accelerating. You're serving the wrong person. You're serving a giant. You can be a giant if you let go of toxicity, and they will send you somebody whom will resonate with you, whom will help you accelerate in your life, because you're running around in circles and the angels saw you that you deserve someone better and you're not listening. So based on your reading, it's kind of like the vibe of number 3, to be honest. But the number 3, it's very different because on your case scenario, somebody will come to your life. A number 3, it's just endings of cycles, but it doesn't say that something will come your way, okay, that will be a replacement from someone that is toxic for you. Anyway, here's the overall theme. You got building blocks. And I feel like you're closed off from anyone who will give you love, blessings, so forth. You're not accepting because you already have someone else. For some of you, you're already, you're not letting go of what you currently have. Because I feel with the imagine and serendipity, you're not tapping in. You're not in a hermit mode or thinking like this serendipity in reverse. Yes, you have stability at your home, of where you are, but it causes you a lot of pain, anxiety, and you're avoiding to think about it with the imagine because it's gonna hurt. And the one that is a blessing from the divine will trigger you to realize that where you are is not working. Will trigger you to have this imagine mode in upright. Because whomever will come your way is destined for you. It is a gift from the divine. You don't have to reject it. You just let it go. This person that doesn't serve you. You have to get away from your bondage from the wrong person, because if you keep on holding on to it, you will just experience more of this. Because it's gonna wake you up to let go of what doesn't serve you and avoid attachments. Detach yourself from your ego and make wise decisions from your heart. Listen to your heart. Is it really making you happy of where you are? If you want change in your life, you have to change something, right? Because I feel like you, number 4s, are afraid of changes. And you didn't see the possibility that someone will come your way to change a lot of things in your life, but it has to happen. The heaven sent you this person for you to wake up, for you to realize what joy is. Because you're holding on to the wrong place, the angels say. Let go of your ego, they keep on repeating. And they want to say how much they care, how much they love you. That's why the heaven sent you the right person to love, to marry. And if it's not a person, if it's a career, you deserve it because you're a workaholic person. You deserve a high-paying job, or you deserve a partner that doesn't keep all the money to themselves but to share it with you. So, is there anything else? So that's it. So thank you for watching, those who chose number 4, and sending you all peace, love, and light. Bye. Hi guys, for those who chose number 5, which is the candle, here is your reading. Alright, so let's see. What are your Christmas gifts from heaven? So let's see. Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so that you may be able to know what are the Christmas gifts of those who chose number 5 from heaven. Please show to us the overall theme of this reading. Thank you. I feel like whomever you're thinking about will reach out to you sooner or later. That's what I'm sensing. Your significant other, I feel, wants you, but I think it's more on about the greetings for holidays. That's also what I get. Don't know why it comes out. Some of you, you're heartbroken about the past and you're thinking a lot about your new person. That's what I'm sensing. One more 4. So they asked me to pull more. They told me that, you're ready for love again, because some of you thought that you're still in this healing phase, okay? That's why your doors are closed. But I'm sensing somebody will come to your life unexpectedly. Sudden change will happen as well, according to the angels. I know that it's not about love life, but I think your blessing is about love life, but we will see, okay? Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so that we may be able to know what are the Christmas gifts of those who chose number 5. One more shuffle, they tell. I'm sorry about the noise. I feel like you're someone who's an achiever. And some of you don't take no as an answer. Kinda strong attitude that you got. And I feel like you have been through a lot of things. You're standing in your power, which is really good. But the problem is that keeps you imbalanced is your emotions about someone. It's more on about your past that's holding you back based on emotional. Like, you can work, but then sometimes you feel very down. Very emotional because of a person. So you're tapping into your masculinity, which is more on about work, the 3D life. You're still being forced on to tackle with your emotions because somebody will come to your life. Once that you're ready to communicate according to the angels. And this person will come unexpectedly around Christmas time or in a party. That's what I'm sensing. But if you don't have any party you have in mind, could be by... I feel like for you guys, some are in next year you will meet this person. But if you will have a party within this December, could be that is the moment wherein you meet this blessing that's coming your way. Honestly, by doing your reading, my nose became itchy, to be honest. Some of you could be crying about your person, whomever that is, but we'll see. Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so that we may be able to know what are the Christmas gifts of those who chose number 5 from heaven. Your person likes you a lot. That's also what I get. And you have been holding on to this person for a very long time. And you want them back. Even though they hurt you. You're a person that can live on your own. That's what I'm sensing. You're very independent. You're good with your money, with your career, finances. But when it comes to love life, you feel like you have that bad luck in terms of love life connections. Some of you are frustrated about it. Looks like a long reading. The angels keeps on giving you a lot of cards. So anyway, this is the overall energy, balance. What is the outcome? So you got 4 outcomes. And I think that in this group, you are being guided by the divine, by the angels around you. Because I feel most of you, 4 is significant. You're someone who's loyal. You're someone who loves stability. And you're good with your money. So we'll clarify the cards. Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so that we may be able to know what's behind the cards presented here. Please help us clarify so we may be able to understand. For some of you, since I saw that card, I'm seeing like in the past, okay, you have been through a lot when it comes to relationship. Like you always ended up with person or people that are not really good for you, that you feel is your karmic. I feel like you're a type of person wherein you don't trust love anymore. For some of you, that's your vibe. Because you have been through a lot in terms of love life. Some of you are mending your broken heart over someone. And you discovered someone new. And you don't know if that person is the right person for you. You're holding back your emotions because you thought that person is not the one for you. But that is a blessing in disguise, because since you met this person, your life changed. I think that since you met that person, you realize that there's hope in terms of your love life. But then you're somebody who loves to focus on your career. You're not into relationships since you have gone a lot of heartaches from the past, and some of you are closed off when it comes to relationship, and you feel very regretful of giving your love to someone that doesn't deserve it in the past. For that someone new that you met, I feel like you will have a message soon from your person, because this person likes you. And I feel like you're the one who's not coming forth. You're shy. Some of you, you're not sure if this is real or not. But you have emotions for the person. And you just need to let go of your ego so you can accept this person in your life. Anyway, this is the overall energy. You got the balance here. What I'm sensing with the balance, you really want somebody whom is like this, okay? Because you're after your money, that's what I'm sensing. You're a balanced person yourself. You're grounded, and you're someone who's independent. That's also what I see. But even though you're single, even though you're earning big, with the 9 of Pentacles here, you still feel lonely because you long for someone whom is just like you. You long for a relationship. Like, I feel here that even though you're standing in your power, you look very upset. And you feel like there's something missing. Because with the Page of Pentacles reverse, there is certain things that money can't buy. Okay? And whenever you're alone, I feel like, you're coming to your senses that you're getting tired of your single life. You want somebody by your side. It reminds me of Adam, okay? And God created Eve for Adam because God doesn't want Adam to be sad, okay? And He wants Adam to have someone by his side. Now, with the King of Forces in both ways, I'm sensing here that even if you're a type of person that is social, you have a lot of friends, I feel like, you come to your senses and that, no, I really want someone to be by my side. I want someone who will understand me even though I want to be in a hermit mode. That's what kind of feels, okay? And I feel like you're a type of person wherein you're not really looking for love, okay? You put an ending or hope when it comes to connection. I feel like you want love, but then you're double thinking about it. So, with the War of the Roses, I feel here that whomever will come your way as a potential lover, I think that some of you are very defensive, don't want this lover in your life, because some of you, okay, you're afraid that your lover might get your money, okay? And for some of you, you don't want to be tied down because you don't want to be controlled. And if you ever gonna be controlled, you're gonna be having this conflict with a special person. That's why I feel like you really love your freedom, guys. Now, with a willow, and I'm sensing here that what makes you dramatic is you're missing a love life, but then you're trying to deny your nostalgic feeling. That's what I get, because you had enough of karmic people, you had enough of players and so forth. So, with the King of Keys, and I'm sensing here that you think you will be more successful and happy on your own, because I feel here that what's blocking you from having a love life is your past. You're still hanging on to the past, believing that people will come to you is someone that is very deceitful, somebody whom will just get your money that you work on with, and you don't want that to happen because you have been heartbroken, as you can see, and I feel like you're still crying over what happened in the past. Though you're someone who's social, I'm sensing here you're still not that open when it comes to love. You're still crying about certain things that you hide with the Moon card. And I feel like people are aware about your past connection that didn't work out because the Moon is in reverse. It's a secrecy card, and I feel like it's more about secrets as well. That, you have been heartbroken. And some people are aware, some people are not. But I think that even though they are not aware, if they're an empath, they're gonna sense this sad vibe when it comes to you. They will still feel that you're heartbroken over something, even though you try to hide it. And I feel like your eyes will tell, the angels say. And those whom are intuitive will feel your sadness, your nostalgic feeling that you don't have any love life at all, and you don't believe in love. So with the Hilarion in reverse, I also feel here that I feel like you will be in a hermit mode, because you're very sad with the Six of Wands energy here. That's why you rather focus on your work. And with the Queen of Swords reverse and then the Death, I think that life has transformed you into someone that is closed off, into someone that is single, okay? You have been single for a very long time, that's what I'm sensing. But the funny thing, guys, is that you're someone who is loving and caring and nurturing. You're not holding back when it comes to feelings. Even though you're practical at times, I feel like you don't let your ego get on the way. That's also what I'm getting. If you just find a perfect partner, I think you will be open to it, into receiving it. Now, the next is on track. I feel like some of you could be traveling. Some of you could be trying their best to run away or avoid your sadness, because I really feel sad with your reading, okay? Because some of you are still frustrated about the past, that plant that didn't grow into a tree. And some of you are moving on from a heartache. And some of you are even angry about it. Now, the next is a personess. I think that the gift from the divine for you guys is someone new. Someone who will open or wake you up and to come to your senses that you have to give chance for love to come to your way. That's what I'm sensing. And they want to say to you that you have to pay attention to it and not to the thing of the past that's holding you back from accepting your future, the angels say. Because if someone who's coming to you will make your real fortune in a pride. Like, it's a successful connection. That's what I'm sensing. And there's a potential there. If only you accept, if only you will have a give and take connection with this one, you can work things out. But remember, the angels say, let go of your ego, let go of what's holding you back. Because I feel like you're deeply wounded from what happened in the past. That's why you're acting this way. You're not being accepting to others. I'm sorry about the noise. Now, the next is the architect. Now, the architect tells me that this is more about you, thinking a lot about your past versus the future. Because I feel here that you will meet someone new, okay? And this person will be with you while you're sad. And you're not sure if this will be, a real connection. But you will know right away that this person is good for you, since he or she will help you from your sadness. And this person will help you achieve your goals and your dreams and desires in life according to the angels. Whomever will come your way will help you heal, the angels say. Because in December, I feel like you feel nostalgic of not having a lover, and you're thinking more likely about what happened in the past, that's making you very dramatic, imbalance. And with the 10 of Cups, you will realize that even though you're single, you're unsatisfied with your life. And I feel that this is gonna happen so that you'll be able to heal or purge the pain of the past. Next card is the King of Scrolls. So what I have here is that you have something in mind about your career. And some of you are closed off because of the fact that you're too focused in your work. And you don't really want to, tap into love life. Because I think what you think is, love life will only make you like this, will bring you tears, anxiety and pain, and love life could possibly give make you lose a lot of money or abundance. That's why you're like this, you're closed off when it comes to connection, if that's your mindset, guys. Next is the path unknown in reverse. So some of you, I am sensing like you will still continue on being single, and you try your best to heal from the past. But with the Ace of Wands, I think that you might stick to your plan, but still thinking about a new beginning with someone else. Since you feel nostalgic, okay, because the universe is pushing you to dating scenes, okay, because they want you to be happy. You have been single for a very long time, and it's now time for you to move on from the past connections and believe and have hope that you will have this Two of Cups someday. Because I feel like a lover is coming to your life, and this lover will bring you vicious fulfillment in your emotional level, and it will break down your walls, So, with the King of Swords, I feel like you feel very vulnerable when it comes to the new person that's coming your way. And the angels say this person will try to wake you up, because I feel like some of you could be loving, yes, but then when it comes to connections, you could be closed off. You could not be giving your love to this person, because I also feel here that you're attached about your past. That's why you didn't put your best foot forward. You rather hold on with your emotions. You don't show. But then you will give in one day, the angels say. And you will, realize your person's worth when it's time. Because when they come to your life, they are like strangers, yes. But when you get to know them, you will realize that you have a possibility to be in a connection with this person. Now, the next card is the setting your course. So I'm sensing here that whomever will come your way is someone that is obsessive over you, and even their friends and family or colleagues will even know about you. And with the rainbow here, I think that you have a sense or epiphany that this person was sent by heaven for you, or heaven sent. And I feel here with the Two of Cups and Five of Wands energy, on your side, you will feel the soul connection. Like it helps you heal from the past wounds. And with the Justice, I feel here that this person will understand you, and you're on the same page. You have the same likes as well. And some of them, okay, I just vibe that they have the same color just like you are. So with the Eight of Wands and Nine of Swords, and this person loves to communicate to you, but the more that they make an action, the more that you will feel stressed and burdened. Why? Because you're someone who is into your career. You're not that focused in your cups, which is emotions. That's also what I get. And you never expect a new person to come to your life. But with the Hangman, I also feel here that you will receive signs from the divine that you have to let go of your ego. You have to chase your dreams, because this person is the right person for you. And I feel like at first you won't believe because it's too good to be true. But the heaven is, giving you downloads, giving you information that this person is the right person for you. Now the next is the waterfall, and then with the High Priestess reverse, I also feel here that you're worried about the flow of your life. Because, to be honest, based on your reading, you don't really want drama. You want things to be at peace, okay? And with your intuition in reverse, I also feel here that you're always holding on to your career. That's also what I get. And I feel that, it's okay? It's okay to let go of structure. It's okay to let your emotions flow in. They say don't control your emotions. Because, your emotion will tell you whether or not you have feelings for someone. Because if you stop your emotion, you will accidentally hurt your person that's coming your way. That is a blessing from God. And for some, the angels say, with the High Priestess reverse, you will not know it at first. Like it's kind of like a surprise for you to know. Since it will be a surprise for you from heaven, well, it's not a surprise anymore because you're in this reading. But they say you will not see it coming. Once that, you met this, it's all of a sudden. That's what I'm sensing. And your intuition is telling you because they want to surprise you with this gift of, someone that's coming your way. So with a fated meeting in both ways, I'm sensing like you're the one who holds your destiny, the angels say. Whether or not you cling on the past or you will accept that new person, because some of you has a tendency to let this go. Don't mind your feelings. You're of course driven by your work and not really into relationship. That's why you rather close the door and focus on your work. And the angels say it's really up to you if you will accept this new lover in your life. But the blessing that I see here, number 5, is 5. Am I right? Yeah, you're 5. Okay. Number 5 is that a new person will come to your life. Now, this is the outcome. You got Archangel Gabriel reverse. So, I'm sensing here that whomever will come your way, you will not make the first move. That's what I'm sensing, because you're closed off, as you can see here. And I also feel here that you're judging others, that they might be a cheater, they are not authentic. And with 4 of Swords reverse, you're up in your head. That's why you're not taking any action. Because you're somebody who's closed off, you're in a room, you lock yourself there, and then you focus on your work. That's the kind of vibe that I have with you. Now, with the next card, you got Akashic Library, and I feel like you are drawn to this person that's coming to your life, but you're sad about it because I feel here that you're really afraid to be heartbroken. You really are afraid to make the Hierophant in reverse and to be with people that are always fighting you. But I think that it's just an illusion, like you're thinking negatively about the person that will come your way. Next is Archangel Raphael. So I feel like within, knowing that person, you will be pushed on to heal about your past and let go of your ego, let go of negative thinking, because I feel like even though you try to stop it, you cannot stop it because you have feelings for this person, and this person will help you heal your heart. Next is the 8 of Keys. So what I have here, guys, is that you're tired of giving to people. That's also what I get. Because of the Tower moment that happened in your life, that's why you're so close off. You're not that communicative to people. And I also feel here that you're someone who had enough with the Tower moment. You don't want it anymore. That's why you rather be single than be with someone. That's what I'm sensing. Now we'll see about your other cards. So you got the lead. So this is more on your energy, guys, because you're a great manifester when it comes to your career. You could be a boss of your company and you could have that leadership feels, okay, or vibe. And with turn against, it means that a new person will come your way. Like you will notice that person instantly and you never see it coming with a fog, because even your intuition is blocked from knowing that this is coming forward. And since you're in this reading, you now know, okay? Beyond the limits, because you're someone whom is always up in the air or whom is always focused on your work, reaching your dreams. That's what you are. And you're cautious about people that are dishonest to you, or someone that's hiding secrets. You're not comfortable with those types of people. And House of War, and I think that when it comes to connection, you encounter a lover whom is like a House of War, whom loves to fight you and loves to compare you with someone. Could be you dealt with a player type in the past. That's why you're holding back, because you think that being in a connection is very risky. And I also feel here that people expect you to marry someday. That's what I'm sensing. But then, in your perspective, love life is very risky. So you got the Voice, and I feel like whomever will come your way will have the voice. Like they will be straightforward to you. If they like you, they will say it. Okay, they are well spoken, the angels say. They love to communicate, that's your clue. And you will sense that loving vibe with them deep. Drink deep and know the path to the heart of the wild. So what I'm sensing is that it's gonna open your heart chakra, because you will feel love right away when you met this person. But then you're afraid because you think that this person might be a werewolf that's around you. Okay, reminds me of the Three Pigs story, wherein there's a big bad wolf and the pigs are hiding from the wolf because they think that the wolf will eat them. That is your vibe with this person, like you don't trust them. And that's why the angels say you have to heal, because you might accidentally hurt this person if you don't heal. The angels say because your past is poisoning your mind according to them, and this person wants to enter your heart, your life, because they are wish fulfillment. I feel like you wish before. And even though you don't remember, I also feel that could be your soul wish for this. Wish for someone who will love you completely. Wish for someone that will not break your heart. Because of your feeling nostalgic, that's why this person will come in to love you. And with the flame, I also feel here that some of you are angry about your past person whom you had a fight with, or whom cheated on you, did you wrong. That's why, you have an indecisiveness, since you have that anger vibe, and you also have that, intuition telling you that it's whoever will come your way will bring you abundance, will bring you joy and happiness. And the emotions are overwhelming and you're not used to it. That's why some of you will just try to move away or ghost this person, because you want to heal from your past wounds and hurts. Since with your mind, I feel like you're felt drawn to this person because you kept on thinking about them, and they are triggering you to heal your past wounds and hurt for them to be accepted. But sadly, guys, you're busy with your work, you're busy on reaching your dreams, and they say don't run away from healing your childhood issues, because it's gonna affect your future. It's gonna affect you for accepting the new lover. Even though it's not inner child, it's the heartache of the past that you need to look at to before you reach for your dreams, before you're be with a connection. So with this card, this is my Emperor card. So you're standing in your power when it comes to your career, and obviously you're single. You put your guard up, as you can see, another bubble. You shield yourself, because I feel like because of your singlehood, it helped you transform into someone that is complete on your own. But then the angels say you really need to be with someone in this lifetime. That's what I'm sensing. Okay, you're a person of action, and whomever you're dealing with that's coming to your life is someone that will take an action and have faith and trust to your connection. And I feel like you're the one who's gonna ghost this person if you haven't recovered yet from your past, because this person, whoever this is, will give you their cup of love, will even help you. And it's only you who is shielding yourself, or you're the one who's blocking the connection. So, wow, congratulations, guys. Your gift from heaven is someone new. Someone that will not break your heart, will help you heal, and will love you. But it's really up to you, guys, if you will accept your gift or not. Because with a happy, this is the overall theme. You're not really happy with your life. You feel like something is missing. Since by the book, I feel here that your soul longs for its soulmate, longs for love. Because with a flexible here, You're tired of being single. That's what I'm sensing. You want someone by your side. Whenever you contemplate, whenever you're alone, tears fall from your eyes, because I also feel here that you long for a love life connection. And with the go the distance, blessed, you're not open your heart yet, because you're someone who haven't recovered yet from your past. And with the blessed here in reverse, I feel that you didn't see it coming, because it's a surprise from heaven for you. And they can't give it to you yet if you're not yet mending your heart, because you have a tendency to break your person's heart if you're not mending your broken heart. And you put up your walls, as you can see. And with the here and now, they wanna tell you that you need to live in the present moment. Don't hold on to the past, because not everyone will break your heart. There's someone else out there who will treat you well, who will give you that loving support that you deserve, and so forth. And they say, don't expect a new lover to come in if you're not yet ready, because the heaven is also protecting your lover from you if you're someone that is very closed off, not accepting a new lover in your life, because they don't want you to hurt the new person. This new person whom they will send to you is somebody that could understand you, could love you, and it is your wish fulfillment back on the days that you're still believing in love. Remember those days and have faith and trust the divine that whomever will come your way is a blessing in disguise. So 5 reminds me of transformation or transfiguration. So I think that the person that will come your way will change your perspective about life, will make you someone that is, believing in love even more, and your heart will be open for love. Because I also feel here that, you will realize that you need love in your life, and you're not happy anymore being single, and you deserve really someone to come your way, because you have been single for a very long time, and the heaven wants you to be happy when it comes to your emotions. So, is there anything else, angels? They said that's it. So thank you for watching those who chose number 5, and sending you all peace, love, and light. Bye. Hi guys, for those who chose number 6, which is the Santa, here is your reading. Alright, so let's see. What are your Christmas gifts? Number 6, so let's see. Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so that you may be able to know what are the Christmas gifts of those who chose number 6. Please show to us the overall theme of this reading. Thank you. My head hurts a lot, and I feel like whomever you're dealing with has negative emotions when it comes to you. They are angry because my left hand hurts. Whenever my left hand hurts, so the person that whom you're dealing with, they're mad at you. I feel like you hurt somebody in the past, but you want this person back, and you're not sure if this person wants you to, because I feel like what happened to you guys, the breakup is very intense. That's also what I get. If this is just a friend, well, you want to be friends again, I think it's very impossible to bring it back, even though it's Christmas, because they're deeply wounded, and some of them are still angry of what happened. It's highly impossible right now, because this person is mending from what you did. That's also what I get. And they are trying to walk away from you. That's also what I get. Trying to get over from what you did to them. And I feel like you you already have that regrets of what you did in the past. I feel like your karma is that you keep on repeating it in your mind how you broke this person's trust or heart. You feel very guilty about what you did because whatever you have done to this person, it's very intense. Another reason why they are not talking to you, they move on, they run away from you. That's also what I get. They could have ghosted you or block you even in social media. And I feel like some of you are sad. Like you ask some of their friends or family even about them. But we'll see. Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so that you may be able to know what are the Christmas gifts of those who chose number 6. From heaven, what are the gifts from heaven for those who chose number 6? The person is wounded. You need to give them some time to mend their heart before you move things forward, because right now is not a perfect time, even though it's Christmas time and everyone, is opening up their hearts. But this individual, I think they're still sad and lonely of what happened. Like they are shocked about it, to be honest. And they're not really prepared to come forward. That's what I'm sensing. Don't expect them to make the first move, because especially if you're the one who did something wrong, they will expect you to say sorry to them. And I feel like your friends tell you to move on from this person already. Until now, while I shuffle the cards, guys, my left hand still hurts, so it means that really your person is still mad at you for breaking their trust, their heart, and so forth. You could have cheated or lied to this person. That's why they don't want you back. They don't want even to be friends with you. That's also what I get. That's why they rather block you in social media, not talking to you. I feel like you have been praying, for some of you, okay, you have been praying for this person to come back to your life, I feel like you got used to them coming to you whenever they want to communicate, but nothing is happening right now. That's why you're so worried about your connection. Really, there's really anger with your person's vibe. I feel like they don't want you back. See, even the movements of the cards. I feel like most of you cheated on this person. And you realize their worth when they're gone. I'm sorry about the noise. There's construction going on outside. It's my neighbor's house. It's always like that there. I don't know why. They gave you a lot of cards for magic cards. I only stop if they ask me to stop. It's alright for me even though they gave me a lot of cards. We can, explain it later. Anyway, we'll see now. These cards with the Star, Angels, and Guides. Please provide guidance for the cards so that you may be able to know what are the Christmas gifts From heaven, for those who chose number 6. You want to be a nice person for the one that you tricked in the past. You want to move on, but I feel like you can't. You can't recover from what you did. That's also what I get, because I feel like you really need to mend this person's heart too. You need to say sorry for some of you. It might help at least. Don't expect them to come forward because they didn't did you wrong. So, overall energy is the divine physician in both ways, they say. What is the outcome? So, you will ask a lot of help from your friends and family, even for some colleagues. Alright, so we will clarify the cards. Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so that you may be able to know what's behind the cards presented here. Please help us clarify so we may be able to understand. Thank you. You feel tied down to your person of interest. You want to be forgiven. That's what you wish for. If you're a cheater, I feel like this person is closer to your heart because they are honest to you. They don't deserve to be lied to or cheated on to. They exert an effort to your connection. And this person is madly in love with you before. But I think that since you broke their trust, you're realizing that you shouldn't be in a player type vibe anymore. Like you should take love life connection seriously rather than play around and use people for, in bed or money. Anyway, this is the overall energy. You got the divine physician, and this is more on your energy. You try to heal your heart from them, but it doesn't work. You feel very stuck because I feel like there's a deep soul connection in your connection, and this is your empress or emperor. Could be at first you didn't acknowledge them as your empress or emperor. That's why, with the Ace of Wands, this is more on past energy. Like you're very hesitant to, accept them. You don't want them. That's what I'm sensing. This is the past. Even though you have feelings, the feelings is there, but you don't trust it. That's why you reject, the offer of this person. And you broke their heart. That's why I feel here that why you can't recover, because you have feelings for this person. That's what I get. Now, first card is commitment. Now, I feel here that this is a thing of the past already, that you should move things forward now. You should move on, okay? But I think that you're the one who broke it, who broke the commitment. And I also feel here with the Three of Swords reverse, it means that the person that you're dealing with doesn't want you anymore. They're not committed. Just like before, they're not in love with you anymore. That's what I'm sensing as well, because you broke their heart. And you feel imbalanced with your life. You feel unhappy because you left somebody in the cold. You left this person. And I feel like you're angry with yourself because you cheated on them. You lied to them. And with the Ten of Wands, you really want to release this burden. But I think that you can't get over it because things are repetitive in your mind. It's like a cycle of 8 here. If ever you have a person right now that whomever you used to cheat on with the past person, I also feel here that whomever that is, you're mad. You don't want this person. It's also what I get. You're unhappy of where you are even though you're in a partnership because you're burdened about the past and you're burdened that whomever you chose is not really good and things will slip away, or this connection that you have with someone isn't gonna last forever because you have strong feelings for the lover that you cheated on and you're very unhappy of what you did. Because you lost a partner, you lost somebody that you really love, you have deep feelings with. That's why you're sad, okay, as of this time. That is your energy. Next card is the Journey reverse. Yes, you haven't moved on yet. You're full of drama in your life because you know the truth now. You're stuck in the past. And you can't release yourself from it because I feel with the Hermit, you look within, okay? You stop being very egotistical. You let your emotions flow. You feel vulnerable at this time to analyze whom you have feelings with. Will it be the person that you chose or that someone whom you broke up or you didn't choose? And you realize that whomever you have feelings with is the past person that you broke. That's why you can't sleep at night. You have sleepless nights, you have anxiety, you have depression because of the loneliness that you feel inside and your heart is crying. That's also what I get because you haven't moved on yet. You haven't healed yet from the past. You're still holding on to your person. The one that you didn't choose, the angels say. And with a karmic partner, whomever you chose with, okay, if you're still dealing with that, okay, if you're the one who cheated, I also feel here that the more that you try to hold on to it, the more that, you will let this go. Because in your heart, in your mind, in your intuition, you really have strong feelings for your past person. You're just admiring this new person because of the judgment of the flesh. That's what I get. You could love this person because you're beautiful, but you didn't look within, okay? And now you realize that you can't blend together, like you can't get along. There's always fighting involved. That's why you have a feeling that, things will fall apart one day. But the person that you really have strong feelings with is your past person that you can let go of, even though it makes you cry, even though it makes you uncomfortable. You can sleep at night because you feel guilty of hurting them in the past. Now with Up in the Air, I also feel here that whomever you dealt with in the past will have someone new. That's also what I get because you broke their trust, you broke their heart, and things are going their way. Because I feel here that since you cheated, you cannot have them back. Sadly, sorry guys, this comes forward. It's on their side that has the Wheel of Fortune because they love you, they show it to you, they've been authentic to you, but you're closed off. And since you broke their heart, they encounter what you're encountering now. That they're imbalanced, they're so sad that you're gone, or they're so sad when you broke their heart, and the angels want to say to you that whatever you encounter about of being guilty of what you did to them, it's because this person came to your life to awaken you, to make you realize that beauty is not judged by the looks or what you have in physical appearance or 3D world. Because you have to listen to your heart before you judge people. And when it comes to, choosing your partner, tap into your emotions rather than to the 3D world. That's what you need to learn from this. And you need to recover, because this person that you're dealing about is recovering from what you did by choosing someone that will make them happy, and they're happy of where they are, and they're closed off because they don't want to experience to be the Queen of Pentacles reversed again. And as I told you, they're still mad of what you did to them, because they cannot forget the heartache that you put them to. And all they want from you before is commitment, and you didn't give it to them. And I think in your reading, the one who will have that Christmas gift is a person that you broke your heart. That you broke their heart, okay, their trust, whomever this is. Now we'll see about the outcome, if ever the heaven has a gift for you. So with the described here as an outcome, I feel like you're gonna hang out more with your friends, with your colleagues, with your family. So you may recover from the tower moment that happened in your life, because you have been very stuck with the past person that you dealt with. You've been stuck in your head, in your it's your conscience just bugging you about this, okay? And then the next outcome will be reflection. So I feel here that you have to encounter this so that you may know what it is that you want, especially if you're player types, if you easily get attracted to beauty itself, because you're a passionate person, that could be. And I feel like, your Christmas gift will be transformation, since you will tap into your emotion. You will be in the spiritual journey of realizing what completes you completely in your emotions. And it will help you release your deceitfulness. You will be very authentic this time around. And they are preparing you for next year, because next year will be very different from 2019. 2019, you could be a cheater, okay? You could have broken somebody here, as you can see in your reading, that is trustworthy, that is loving and caring and so forth, because the heaven wants you to be that way, okay? And this person is a good example for you. Okay, and use this person's, attitude, transform it to yours. The angels say, be authentic, remove this deceitfulness, and try at least to ease your passion or your obsessiveness with the flesh. Start first by being single and focusing on your finances field. That's what they want you to do, is to focus on, what is there rather than what is not there anymore. Because I feel like whatever you feel right now, you feel wounded, you feel like somebody died, it really hurts. Like you can't get them to be alive again. That's what I'm sensing, because I feel like this person will never come back to you, because you're the one who needs to say sorry, not them. You must learn at least to apologize, because to be honest, okay, this person has anger, is angry at you because of what you did, and they deserve to be at peace too, okay? And why your conscience is bugging you, because you need to say sorry, you need to confront them, you need to have a closure, right? Even though it hurts that they can't accept you as a lover again, you need to, reach out, to say sorry, apologize. Because I think whomever is deserving a Christmas gift is someone that you hurt in the past. They need peace, and you need peace as well. And you can only have peace if there is closure. There can only be peace if you know how to say sorry and admit your mistakes. That's why your mistake keeps repeating in your mind, in your heart, body, and soul. Because the heaven wants you to change for your future and wants you to say sorry for what you did. There needs to be a closure, they say. And I think that you're a type of person who has a lot of options when it comes to love life. That's also what I get. But I think that the heaven wants you to focus on your finances, to be single. That's also what I get here. And I think that you're still waiting for your person to come back, whomever you hurt in the past. And I feel like you're realizing your mistakes. You want somebody that is just like your past person. But I think that you will not have it because the heaven wants you to be single first. The next is the light of the world. So I feel here that you will say sorry to your past person. This is another one, okay? Another outcome. Now, your past person, as I told you, has anger about what happened between you guys. But, in confrontation, you will achieve this peace and harmony. Because I think that whomever you broke up with, they are your soulmate. They have that loving vibe in them. And I feel if you just say sorry, you will have it. The angels say, you will have that peace and harmony. And that is a gift, okay? If only you say sorry. Now, with Oriel and the Sphinx here, I feel here that some of you, as an outcome, you will deny the spiritual growth. You will find a new lover, but I feel with this Page of Cups, you gonna ended up be a player type again. That could be if you choose not to go in the spiritual path. Because you try to recover from your past person and you think the solution is to find someone new. Now, the next card is Architect. If ever you will have an ex-lover, the angels say, that lover will spend your money. That's also what I get. Will love you for your abundance. That's also what I get here. And will continue breaking your heart with the Seven of Swords. Because with the Ace of Swords here, okay, the heaven wants you to accept your singlehood. You don't have to be in a relationship as of this time because they want you to change, okay? And with the King of Wands, they want you to focus on your finances because or else, okay, if you keep on finding someone else who love you and continue on being a player type, you're gonna lose a lot of money. You can be abundant because you're gonna attract people that are in a low vibration. That's also what I get. And it's a never-ending cycle of the Knight of Wands energy. Like you want someone for passion or for not a serious love commitment. Okay, it's gonna be ended again, and then you will find another lover. It's a cycle. And with the King of Pentacles and Lovers, I think here that you can be successful if only you're single, okay? And you know to yourself, you have a deep connection with the one that you broke up with, the angels say. And I feel like even though you try to date someone else, you will still look at the past person. You will still feel drawn to them, no matter how much you try to recover, to let them go, and so forth. I think that you need a growing up to do, guys. You need to be single. Because if ever you will still be in this player type of vibe, you cannot deny the connection of your past person. Even though they find someone else, they don't love you anymore. You just felt drawn to them because the heaven wants you to be like them. Wants you to be authentic. Wants you to stand in their power. Okay, wants you to be in that loving vibration rather than somebody that is hurting or cheating and so forth, or indecisive when it comes to love life. So anyway, here are your other cards you gotta play. And I think that this is your vibe. You could be a player type. That's why the angels are protecting your past person from you. Because whatever happening to your past person, they are manifesting their life. They are healing their inner child issues. And I feel like this is what you need to manifest too, is to heal why you're player type, okay? Why are you like this? Heal your energy because you can stay for a very long time as a player types. Remember that you're growing up, guys, okay? And you're gonna deal with a lot of karmic if you don't heal your inner child or you don't heal yourself, okay, of what's wrong with you. So with this card, this is my imaginary card, okay? You're still fantasizing about that past person because I believe whomever the past person is a light worker and he or she is leading you on to the right direction or having that angelic vibe that, you know, you must be like them. And I think with the thread in here and, you know, with this card, though I may soar, I could never fly as high as a dragon. So you think that you cannot be better a person. You cannot be like them. You cannot be like an angel because you think like you're someone whom is not like angelic. You're a sinner. That's what you see to yourself. So with the thread in here, I'm sensing like, you know, we'll tackle it later. I feel like it's not at the right time to tackle that. So with a sleeping potion and sheer drop, I feel like you have been drinking a lot because of the downfall that you guys had. And because of this downfall, you are being called on by the divine to go in the spiritual journey, okay, to finally change your ways as a player type, okay? Because you can't be like this forever. You can't keep two lovers at once. You have to be somebody that is committed. That's what I'm sensing. If you really want a relationship, you can play around and break people's hearts. Because what's gonna happen to you is you're gonna build up a lot of bad karma knocking your door. Okay, things will not go well in your life if you keep on doing that. You may not feel now the bad karma coming your way, but in the future you might encounter it. And remember, okay, bad karma can be adopted by others, especially if you have kids. They might adopt that bad karma that you kept. That's why it's better for you to be like your person whomever you dealt with in the past, because I think they are upright. Okay, they are a good person and they are sent to you by the divine so that, you know, you can change at least by their example. That's what I'm sensing. And with the House of War, I see here that you let go of your past person because you are aware that they are angry at you. That's what I'm sensing. That's why you're cautious. You let them go even though you have feelings for them, because this person is accusing you for breaking their heart, because they are someone who's loyal. And if ever you come forward, they will attack you. That's what I'm sensing. But with the light, okay, you're being guided on by the divine to show well, to go back to the past, to your past person, the angels say, to the one that there's a downfall with. You need to fix it because there's no confrontation that happened, no closure even. And I feel that's why the threaten is here card. Okay, you're afraid of what this person's gonna say to you. You're afraid of gonna be eaten alive. You're gonna be afraid with that trauma, or this person might strike you with their words, with their cutting words. That's why you rather move away from them, fly away, okay? And I think that most of you could be could do this, okay? You ghosted this person and you chose someone else. That's what happened. That's why this person is angry at you. And recover. I feel like this is on your person's side, that they are recovered from you. Because they took an action after you broke their heart, after you broke their faith. Words left unspoken. So I feel like you could be player type. And you didn't tell this person that, you're kind of like that. You're in a different perspective, okay? Your person believes in loyalty. And you're someone who's a player type. You didn't vibe together. That's why, what happened is that you had a broken relationship or partnership. And I feel like you didn't tell this person that you love them. You have feelings for them. You just play along. That's what I'm sensing. And I feel like before, you chose the wrong path. That's what I'm sensing. And wings of channeling magic grants unusual wishes. So I think that this person moved on from you. And I feel like they have been granted by someone else as a replacement of you. That's also what I get. And whomever they are dealing with, it's greater than you are. That's also what I get with the tournament. Because I told you that whomever they will have is greater than you. Because I feel like they're gonna ended up marrying that person, to be honest, with one of your cards here. This one, okay? They're gonna marry someone else with a new horizon and alternate blessing. This is their gift, okay? Because they deserve someone better. Since they're loyal, they did everything to work things out with you. Okay, so with this card, duty, honor, and valor are either in your heart or they are not. You will never know for certain until you are tested. So I think that the universe tested you and you failed. They test you if you're gonna love someone who's loving and caring, whom is on the same level as you are when it comes to soul tribe. Because I feel like you felt drawn to this person. Another reason is, okay, you're together in your past lives. Okay, and you're tested. You have been tested if you're not gonna open the doors for this person, but I think it failed. Okay? And I think that heaven took place in your connection. Like, this downfall has to happen. Because they see that you didn't, you didn't heal yet from your past. Whatever it is, what it is that you're hurting of, or you're traumatic, that's why you don't open the doors, you don't open your heart, you're not honest to yourself. And I think you failed the test. They keep on repeating it in my mind that you failed it. That's why they took the order. They removed the righteous person for you. Okay? Because you're someone who is not taking any action. You're someone who's always waiting. You're somebody who didn't put in much effort and you broke this person's trust. That's what I'm sensing. And you also not committed. And whomever you dealt with in the past doesn't deserve it. And now you feel like you're an elvish or you're not a giant anymore. You feel this way, okay? You feel like a servant, or because of the downfall, you're ashamed of what you did. That's what I'm sensing. Because you miss an opportunity of a divine partnership, okay? And with this card, this is my birth card, and poison. I also feel here that you could be somebody who play mind games. That's what I'm sensing. And I feel like whomever you dealt with in the past doesn't deserve it, because they are authentic, okay? They are honest with their feelings. That's why whomever is given a gift, okay? It's your past person. And what is your gift? If you only know how to apologize, you will have it, okay? You need to build up your courage to say sorry. You will have the forgiveness that you seek if you're the one who's gonna take an action. So all that glitters. So I'm sensing here that whomever your new lover is, okay, they will just take you for granted. They just love you for all that glitters, for the money. Once that it's gone, they will be gone too, the angels say. Because you're being called on to change. You're being called on to be single. But I think you're rejecting it because you want someone else new, since the past person keeps on bugging your mind. That's also what I get with this card. And you want to let go of them by having a resolution to be with someone new, but then it didn't work out because you felt drawn still to your past person. Okay, though you try to release, though you try not to think about it. And with a new life here, you're being called on by God to have a new life, to be somebody that, is caring, loving, loyal, authentic. But I think if you deny this calling of yours, you will continuously be in this way. Indecisive when it comes to love. You will end up being broken hearted, the angels say. And with the to the sea in reverse or upright, it means that you need to purge the pain of your past, something that is holding you back from accepting your lover of the past, the angels say. And to be fair, you have to be fair with others. You have to be authentic. You need to be like an upright or do the right thing rather than to cheat, rather than to play around. Because, you're just gonna attract someone who's not gonna be fair to you if you're not fair to others, they say. And you feel attached to your past person because you feel their love. You miss it so much. And fork in the road, I think that even though you try to move things forward, you still want to return back to your home. And it creates this undecisive feeling of, moving things forward with a new person or the past person. Because with a not for you in reverse, I also feel here that you think that you're attached with your past person because they are meant for you. That's what you think. Because you haven't recovered yet from them. You haven't moved on, obviously. And you have really strong feelings for them in the building blocks. No matter how much walls that you put onto it, okay, you miss them. You miss their loving energy because this person gave you that love even though you didn't give anything to them. Okay, you miss that. You miss how they make you vulnerable. You miss every single thing about it. And with the time for nap in reverse, okay, you can't recover from it. Even though this person moved on from you, I think you're still attached to them. Like, you can't explain why. Well, I can explain it. Why you can't get recovered from them. It's because you need to say sorry. First of all, because I believe that there's no closure that happened in your connection. Another thing, okay, that's the first. Another thing is that you need to change. You need to be single. You need to, change yourself. Not to be a player type, but to be someone who's loyal, honest to yourself, to your emotions. You need to tap into your heart, because if you're always looking at your eyes, okay, of what your eyes can see, because as I see with the Judgment card here, you're a type of person when it comes to love life, you're looking at the physical looks, could be, okay, with the Judgment here, okay, and the angels say, they want you to judge people the right way. Because when it comes to relationships, you're always undecisive of what it is that you want. Because this person of your past they gave you love. Okay? They may not have the looks that you want, but at least they show love to you. They have been giving.
They have been there for you whenever you need them, and so forth, and suddenly you chose someone more prettier than them. And this lesson is teaching you to change. Okay? Not everything that's beautiful is glitters, okay? Not all of it are good for you. Some of it are poison, because I see your poison card. You thought that one is beautiful, or that one is good for you. Well, to be honest, they are toxic for you. And they say you're drawn to your past person because that is a person of your dreams, of what your soul desire. Someone who's loving, someone who's nurturing, someone who cares for you. And that is a good wife and husband material. And then you will say to me, hey, that person already let me go. That person don't want me now. And so forth. Well, ask yourself why you felt drawn to that person. Because heaven wants you to change. Wants you to realize your mistakes so that you won't create the same mistake in the future. Loving someone whom is pretty, whom is, have that money and so forth. They want you to love someone because of their attitude. That's what you need to change. And they also want you to change your player type of vibe, the angels say, because it's not healthy, especially if you're dealing with a loyal person. And remember, what goes around comes around. If you dealt with someone who's loyal and you broke their heart, bad karma will come to you, and that good person will have the one that they deserve. And that's what happened to you and your person of your past. And what is your gift? Forgiveness, if you will say sorry. And also realization of regretful past, and also a change of, perspective, heart, so forth. And their gift is, the angels say, is loneliness to contemplate on what it is that you need to change. You will change your ways. That is your gift. The angels say, I know that you don't see it as a gift, the angels say, but it will benefit for you in the future. Because I think that most of you pray for your past person, you have feelings for them, but you can't have them back because you're aware that they're mad at you. If you really want your past person, then say sorry. Okay, even though there's no assurance that they will accept you back. At least you will help yourself to mend your heart, and you will help this person to mend theirs. Okay, so is there anything else? And change. That is the best sorry, is to change your ways. To be more authentic to others. Because if you're not authentic, you will just attract lovers that is not really good for you. So, and this person came to your life to change you into someone that is better than before, they say, so that blessings will come your way. Because I feel like even your abundance is blocked because of your player type vibe. You're gonna attract people that will use you for money purpose. That's what I'm sensing as well. And you really need to let that go of what you are before, so that you'll be prepared in 2020. It will be more intense in 2020 if you don't change. The angels say, you feel regretful because you need to say sorry to your person. They told me. So is there nothing else? They said that's it. So thank you for watching those who chose number 6, and sending you all peace, love, and light. Bye.